We're settling a question once and for all. Which is the best Digivice? Objectively speaking, we're not talking about the toy, we're not talking about the design, we're talking about functionality. Like in the anime, which is the best Digivice, right? Alright, so first of all, this one's out, because you can't even like jogress normally with this. This is, requires a lot of like friendship, love, and power crests, and maybe they don't, whatever, that thing, plot MacGuffin, that's out. Okay, you can't do armor evolutions on the D3 without your D terminal, so like that's out. That's out too. You can do a lot of cool stuff with the D power. I mean, you can kind of like, you can power up. You got card slashes. You can do fusion, but you can't do a mega without like your kid and your Digimon fusing. So that's out. The detector, the D scanner, it's in for the running, mostly because you get to turn into Digimon, which is cool. You can also fuse stuff. That's fun. You can you can fuse spirits together and all that, which is neat. But if you want to get your ultimate form, you're gonna have to have two people using the whole power and not the whole team. So that's out as well. Okay, the Digivice IC, pretty neat. DNA charge required though. You only really can do it with one Digimon. You can power this thing up to a burst mode. Yeah, that's cool. But we're gonna move that aside. The Digivice 2020 is the biggest plot MacGuffin of a Digivice I've ever seen. It just does whatever it needs to, whenever it needs to, but you're locked to only being able to use it with the 8 Digimon of the show, and some of them get 2 megas. That's neat. We'll move on. Apply Drive, if you don't have the chips and you haven't encountered the right Applimon, your power's a little bit limited. We're going to move that away. Let's see, the Vital Bracelet, the Digivice V, that, pretty good Digivice, nice and conspicuous, easy to wear. Functionality-wise, you get, power-ups, but they have inexplicable time limits that are never explained to you, so you have to figure out, is my Ultimate Omega going to work? Who knows? You also can have multiple partners, I guess, if you want. Lots of mysteries around that one. But no, the objectively best Digivice is the Crossloader. Why? Well, because you can have an entire army of Digimon at your command. You can fuse them, you can combine them, you can evolve the Digimon you have, you can summon Digimon with limited time with the chips, you can expand your armies and extra things if you find the code crowns, but even without that, the base functionality of this thing in the show is that you can control an army of Digimon and fuse them and combine them and evolve them as you wish. Is this not objectively the best Digivice power set-wise? And definitively speaking, I think, this thing is a little overpowered when you think about it. I think the Crossloader, out of all of them, has maybe too much power to it. So that's my answer. What's yours? Let me know in the comments, and hit subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos.